Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Hope you're all doing quite well. So, this is all about the Steam trading card segment here via this Steam client. Now, what can I say about it? Now, I have a full set of these cards right here for the Secret World I'm about to transmute or craft to make a badge for them. But I just wanted to sit here today and talk about the card system and what it does and all that, because again, they're really interesting little setup here that Steam has made for them. They're kind of like real-life cards where you can trade them to friends, trade them to collectors, and get some cash in your pocket, like at least 8 cents, 15 cents, and these cards add up in value over time, or decrease in value over time, depending on when you, it's sort of like a stock market, I guess, if you want to call it that way. You invest in some cards, you get some rare ones, which are the... Again, it's just like Pokemon, if you want to think of it like that. You had these certain rare cards versus other ones, and there's cards which have like 6 in a bunch or 5 in a bunch, and they're worth a little bit more than the other ones. Most people just sell off their cards outright and just don't think of the overall value of investing a little bit of time and effort and being able to get more out of those cards. So, basically what happens is this. If you sign up for this bit right here for the community, which you most likely will or had, you can get cards and you play video games on your Steam client. And depending on the game, you get 3, 5, 6, 8 cards, depending on how many there are. And you can take those cards and, well, sell them. Or you can basically trade them or keep them and build a badge like I'm doing here with this set. And again, they're not worth quite a bit of money. There's only certain cards out there I think that are even past $1 at this rate. But usually when there's like a Steam sale or something like that, people usually go frantic for them, or people usually trade video games for these cards too, which is quite interesting. They usually grab like a certain stack of cards that they need, and they end up giving you a game for it. Lather, rinse, repeat pretty much is what that goes down to. So we're going to go right here and craft the badge. I'll show you what happens. Down below here you don't see the little message. It says you got 3 new items in your inventory, which it shows you what you get. So it takes all those cards I just put in there. Gives me that. Gives me this cool little picture. Gives the emoticon for that. Gives me a card I didn't have already. And so if I go into my badge, or my inventory here, it'll show me I have 3 new items. It'll show me I have a new card, a new emoticon, which is pretty cool. I kind of like that one. So again, you get so many little interesting aspects for your profile here on Steam. I mean, you can go to the marketplace and just buy the cards and just, you know, get a full set that way and sort of build up your experience points in the community, which is kind of how you do that in this. So you pretty much can be like level 15, 25, 30 and all that. And again, if you invest a lot of time into this, you do get a lot back, depending on how you go about it, of course. But it's actually a pretty interesting kind of thing, where it's harmless if you do it right, where you find certain cards, on like pretty much if you buy a bunch of games for Steam, and you look at the list of games you have, you can go through and see, you know, check the market board, and it'll show you how much you're going for. And then you look for certain decks, which are like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 cards per deck, and you just sell a bunch of useless cards that you have already. You can use those cards and craft a full badge. Then to get the full badge, if you get, hopefully, a rare card, then you could pretty much just go and sell that, which is, again, pretty cool. As you can see right there, it'll tell you down here at the bottom how much they're worth, even though this is just a background. Or I could just show you one of these. You pretty much, it shows you this. Or that, or this, or that. So about under 30 cents is generally how much these cards are actually worth. So that generally gives you the summary of that perspective. It has that. These are again worth like 3 cents or so, so they're not really worth too much. These emoticons again are worth about the same rate. These are worth a little bit more, it seems. That's worth nothing. Kind of like that Templar icon, though. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's generally how it is to it. The Steam system for this, again, is really, I like it because it's not anything that's going to be effective via your your pocketbook. It's like most of the stuff you can purchase from this is like stuff you can easily trade to the community marketplace, get some change back, and then take that change and invest it into smaller, affordable cards. Turn those cards into tradable cards, or even more tradable cards, as I said before, and then you can pretty much keep on doing it, build up your level on the Steam bit, and then you'll be able to get more rare cards. Rare cards worth at least $3. Last I seen a couple were, or so. So, yeah, that's all I can generally say about this. Past that, I can't tell you from my first-hand experience how much benefit you can get from buying or selling these cards, but hold on to your cards, I'd say. Don't just give them away right off the bat, because if you invest into them, you can actually get a lot back from them over time. Just a little bit of investment along the way. But, anywho, that is all for now. Take it easy. Thank you all for watching, and touch my nipples.